our Catalyst project is about reinventing the telco function, either from the OSS and the BSS parts in terms of fault management, performance management, and particularly for the NAV network, make it more relevant in terms of service for the customers, and also service assurance, and more of that. It's really important also from the BSS part to answer the question of what is the customer usage for each and single customer that I have. What is potentially the best offer that I can provide to those customers? Does this customer encounter any quality of experience related to the service that I provide? With this Catalyst project, what we're going to try to launch is the premise architecture of the closed loop action in terms of OSS and BSS. So basically what we are currently trying to answer in the question of Ooredoo, which is our champion, in terms of business requirements, is how to identify the 4G, the mobile 4G heavy users, and to understand where they are currently located. And if they are located at home, propose them a fiber, an FTTH offer to offload the 4G network. So basically what we have done and what we have settled down in terms of architecture is to provide some customer experience management monitoring dashboards in order to identify very precisely where are the heavy users, what is the current offer, and what could be potentially the next best offer with some recommendation. This information is showable on the dashboards, also with the performance management dashboard from the NAV network. But more and more of that, we send recommendation to our BSS stack, which is Sigma components in terms of order management and dynamic catalog, in order to create an order on the fly, accepted by the customer, and right away activated to the network. With this architecture, we settled down and we experienced 3 different use cases to illustrate what telecom data analytics can provide and which function can be improved. As I already mentioned, the first use case is about dynamic upselling from the 4G mobile network to the fiber optical offer. The second one is the customer experience monitoring. We are currently monitoring the quality of service dynamically and orchestrate those streaming services through the NAV network. And finally, the last use case, which is the key one, which show the predictive analytics, is related to the performance management of the NAV network. We have settled down a machine learning to prevent and to detect a pattern of an equipment behavior and actually an NFVI stack to be identified from all the data that we have gathered. Either it's going to be the network or the customer events that can be detected, and we show that from for an hybrid network, which is either physical or an NAV network, we can actually improve the capacity planning activities for the engineering department. So the first use cases, as I mentioned, is the dynamic upselling from the mobile to fiber offer at home. What we are currently showed is that 2 dashboards, 2 maps to show where are located the 4G heavy users, and to map it to the fiber optical deployment in order to allow Ooredoo to send the next best offer to their customers.
So we are here in the digital transformation world to demonstrate the 3 use cases. I'm going to present 2 of the use cases we're presenting this year. They are all about service assurance, how to reinvent the service assurance processes using analytics. The first use case is basically all about how to monitor and improve the quality of experience for video streaming subscribers from FTTH or home users. So this is what we are basically doing is to demonstrate how can we leverage the existing infrastructure that is in the communication service provider to actually monitor and adapt the policy that is being used by the mobile video streaming subscribers and improve the quality of experience of those subscribers. The second use case is about service assurance as well, but in this case oriented to the network function virtualized infrastructure. So in this case, we're using predictive analytics to actually predict what is the anomaly of the NFVI fault. So we are using all the different elements that we have available for that to happen, and that is what we are using Red Hat OpenStack sailometer information in real time in order to predict what is an anomaly on an F5 function. So we're happy to demonstrate that, and please come to us to see the booth on the 3rd floor. Thank you.